So, hi dear Leo, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal love reading for all the Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising for the rest of the 3 months of the year 2024. And I'm going to do the reading for first for those who are completely who are in a relationship, who are committed, who are married to each other, or who are living together, or something like that, like in relationship. Okay, and for those who are in no contact, and then for those who are single. Okay, now these are general monthly readings, so the whole month is not going to be like that. Okay, but the major energies are going to be like that only. Okay, so if you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Okay, Leo, let's see for those of you who are already in a relationship or committed or married to each other. Let's see how it is going to be for you guys for the rest of the year 2024 in your love and relationship area. October, November, December. So in October, I do see somebody apologizing to you, somebody trying to fix the situation between you and them, message, communication, apology, emotional offer, gifts, energy exchange, beautiful energy exchange between you guys. So somebody will try to open up like more and more with you, being vulnerable in front of you and trying to fix it with you in some way, right? Fix the relationship between you and them. So somebody finally opening up to you, or realizing that it's their mistake and they should do something about it, or simply they're coming towards you with some kind of beautiful gifts and offer of love. Very good. So somebody will try their best to sort it out with you in some way, because they feel like they should do it, and it's been so long that you guys are not able to sort it out with each other. So somebody will try to uh, connect with you in that way. Now in November, we have the Four of Pentacles. Either you or your person is going to feel codependent in the connection, and it's going to create some kind of suffocated kind of energy, where one of you is going to feel like, oh my god, I'm giving too much to this connection, or I'm giving too much to this particular person or situation, and I can't have time for myself. So somebody is holding on to some kind of grudges or some kind of resentment, and at the same time they are feeling very codependent in the connection. Now it could be you, it could be your person, it could be both of you feeling so much in distress in the situation but not able to sort it out. So you guys have to open up to each other very openly and honestly, then this connection can be in a balanced state. Okay, so if you guys are going to hold on to the anger and the resentment and this codependent energy, it's going to turn into something really very toxic. Okay, take care of that. Now by the end of this year, we have the Two of Swords. You guys are going to end up having this energy of feeling blocked in the situation, not being able to see the clear picture of the future between you guys. You guys will not be able to understand whether you guys should be together, or you guys should let it go, or should you guys give another shot to each other, or what you guys should do in this direction. So it's kind of a blockage where both of you are going to feel like trapped in the situation. And even if you guys are going to be in this energy of, okay, let's find out a solution, one of you is not going to be that open to the idea of finding a solution. So again, these are minor arcana cards, these are temporary energies, but it can become permanent if you guys are not going to be open and honest with each other. It's very highly recommended to resolve it before it gets too much out of your hands. Okay, now let's see for the no contact thing how it is going to be for you guys. For those of you who are in no contact and wants to know what's coming towards them for the rest of the year 2024. We have October, November, and December. In October, I don't see communication happening. To be honest, I do see complete no contact, no communication. But by the end of October, I do see that you are going to get some kind of clarity in a situation. Okay, because of your wisdom and experience, or you will definitely get to know something about this situation that is going to help you to move forward. Okay, so I do see this energy of no contact, no communication continued, but at the same time gaining some kind of clarity or getting some kind of understanding, knowledge about the situation that is going to help you to keep moving forward. Okay, now in November, I do see communication happening. Finally, somebody is going to come towards you with some kind of truth, some kind of message, communication, some kind of honest truth, or like somebody is coming towards you with honesty and truthfulness and a lot of clarity. Even if it is going to hurt you, there are good chances that somebody is going to come towards you with honest communication, with open heart, with open energy, and this kind of deal of, okay, this is my truth, this is my story, now we can work on this. Now if you want to work on this, now we can work on this. Okay. So in November, there are good chances that somebody is going to knock at your door again, and they are going to come towards with honest energy of let's like work on this, truth and clarity. Now by the end of this year, I do see Nine of Pentacles, this card of you choosing yourself about like above everything and everyone else. It's like, yes, there are good chances somebody from your past is going to show up, especially for like especially that person that is in no contact with you right now, but you are going to choose yourself over everything else and everyone else. I do see you being in communication finally with somebody, but at the same time you're not going to be in a relationship with them. I don't see the commitment or marriage or relationship kind of a deal. Maybe you guys are going to be like, okay, let's be friends only and let's see where it goes kind of a deal, but I don't see this energy of commitment and or stable kind of a relationship between you guys by the end of this year, right? So you're going to be too much focused on your money, job, career, your own success. I don't see you going on that road as of now. Yeah. Let's see for those of you who are completely single, what's coming towards you by the end of this year, 2024. October, November, December. Okay. So in October, I do see you feeling betrayed by something or some. So it could be possible that you're going to meet somebody, or you already met somebody like recently, but you're going to feel betrayed by this particular person or energy, or it's going to end up like in this kind of energy of feeling like left out in the cold, or feeling like why the hell it ended so soon. So something will start very quickly and it's going to end very quickly, because you are not going to be able to trust this person, or the situation is going to end up in some kind of ending or breakup or separation, because you feel like, okay, I don't have time for this. Either you are going to end up the situation or somebody else, but at the end of the day you are going to feel like, what was that? Why was it? Why like why was in that why I was in that connection at the first place, because I knew it's going to end up like this. So something like that. So for singles also, I do see something starting quickly and ending up very quickly, and you are going to feel like, oh my god, what just happened? In November, we have the Four of Cups. You are going to have options. You are going to have lots of options, in fact, in front of you, but you are going to be interested in one specific person or one specific kind of person, and you're going to be disappointed with all those options that are going to be in front of you. You are going to feel like, okay, I should have that person or that kind of person in my life. So I don't see a major I don't see like happiness. I do see this energy of, okay, even if there are lots of options around you, you are not going to be happy about them. Now by the end of this year, we have the Strength card. I do see you being in your power, being in this energy of holding back this urge of connecting or reconnecting with anybody. You are going to be like, okay, I should take my power back from everything and everyone, and I should work on myself until unless I'm 100% ready or 1000% ready to go in this area, because it's very, very important for me to be in the right kind of energy, be with the right kind of energy. Because even if I am not with somebody right now, I am not going to be with somebody just for the sake of being with somebody. Okay, you are going to choose this direction of choosing yourself as of now, and working on yourself and taking care of yourself, and not being with anybody by choice. Yeah, moving on and chasing success, chasing your own goals and desires. Okay, very good. Let's see the guidance for you guys in the like for you guys in this area, Leo. We have the Three of Swords. You have to heal yourself completely heal yourself, get out of the limiting beliefs and the pain and whatever you're going through because of your previous experiences or previous relationships. My god, what's wrong with my tongue today? So until unless you're 100% over the past experiences, past pain and past guilt, or whatever you're going through, you should not be in any kind of new connection or new relationship just for the sake of it. And you're going to get the lesson very, very soon, and you're going to follow this path of healing yourself properly before jumping into any kind of new connection or new relationship. And you're going to follow that path only, and I'm very proud of you for this, because I do see you coming out of this situation of connecting with people or connecting with energies just for the sake of being in a relationship kind of a deal. I do see one more lesson till the end of this year, but finally you're going to realize that you should not be with somebody just for the sake of being with somebody. Sometimes we can't stop the karmic connections or karmic deals, because they're meant to be with us, meant to be in our life to teach us some lessons. Okay, so maybe one more lesson and you will be good to go. Okay, So don't be scared of the lessons, because they are also blessings in disguise that we don't understand at that time. But when the time passes, and when we understand that that was the lesson for us, then we like got to understand that it was very very important for us to grow as a person, as a human, as a soul. Okay, so yeah, this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. So thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.